Hi, welcome to the Rule 62 podcast. My name is Rambo, Barbie,
And I'm Big O.
and we don't take ourselves too seriously here.
I mean, we try not to.
Yeah. So we're down here at 4026 Washington Avenue North Side. We are right behind Minuteman Press, located inside of Will Work for Recovery. We have a what would you call this? Viewing box.
Yep.
If you're too scared to come on to the show, but you kind of want to and you're dancing around the idea, you can come down and watch us and check us out, or you can keep streaming online. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. We really appreciate the help and the love.
You know, I actually like the fact that sometimes when I'm talking to people, I'm trying to pressure them to come on. They're like, I've been watching the show and I'm getting used to the idea. So,
I love it.
You know.
Seeds planted.
Yeah. Seeds planted.
It's comfortable in here.
It is.
I think so. I try to tell people we're not going to bite you. We're going to talk to you a little bit and get to know you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So did you get to come on last time or no?
I did not know.
I didn't think so. Yeah. All right. So talk to us. Tell us who you guys are.
Yeah, I got I'm Andrew. Yeah, I'm celebrating my 1 year sober today.
Yeah. Which one is
The
that?
top one, the top one.
Hey.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, last year I went into the Teen Challenge long-term program, started out on their short-term program and was dead set on doing their 45 days and getting out of there, just wanted to make the family happy.
Yep.
And then I was walking the hallways one night and my buddy Josh stopped me and he's like, "Hey, I'm going down to the Alpha program."
Come into the mic
Downstairs.
a little bit better.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, he stopped me in the hallway and he's like, "Hey, I'm going downstairs to the Alpha program. You want to come by?" And I was like, what's that? I'm not sure. And he told me it was like an introductory to Christ and stuff like that. And, I was like,
I'm sorry, what was it called again?
the Alpha program.
Alpha
Mhm.
program?
Mhm.
Okay, and that's through which program? Like, is it?
I mean, they're kind of their own thing, but like they're within other programs.
Where did you find the Alpha program? What program were you in?
Teen Challenge short-term program.
That's what she
Yeah.
was getting at.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I'm so glad that we understand each other, because I couldn't formulate the words.
I got you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So yeah, he invited me and I was hesitant. I was like, didn't really grow up religious before going into the short-term program. I was agnostic, so
Yeah.
wasn't sure if I believed in God or not.
Is that what that is? I should know
Agnostic.
this by now. So is that what I am? Kind of?
Agnostic, yeah, that's what you are. Agnostic is like, is there something? Is there not? Is there nothing? I don't really know.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And
That's a good way.
yeah, that is a good way to say it. That's basically how I describe it too.
Okay.
But yeah, at first I was like, nah, I'm good. And then he hit me with it's pizza night down there. I'm like,
Oh, got him with the pizza.
I gotta go.
Got him with the pizza.
That was some pizza from Jesus,
Yes.
Pizza.
Yes, sir. And then they every night they show a couple videos, and that first video they showed was just super impactful. And
What was it that impacted you?
Yeah, what was the spark?
so it was they were talking about the Holy Spirit,
Okay.
and I don't specifically remember what they were talking about.
But it hit you in a sort of way.
It hit me. I got goosebumps. I got shivers, and then I just heard something in my head go, "You should do long term."
Mm-hmm.
And I walked upstairs and I called my mom on one of their phones that they have lining up and down the hallways, and I was like, "I think I'm gonna do long term."
Hey, listen to that.
And-
Listen to that.
That was the loudest I've heard anyone scream through the phone because she was just ecstatic.
I bet.
bet,
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I had quite an experience
But-
spiritually this last on accident. the
Yeah,
other
we
day.
definitely want to circle back to that. Then
Yeah,
you don't
eventually.
remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. All
But I
Andrew,
mean-
okay.
Yeah, I mean, at that point that was me, surrendering my will over to God, because before going into the short-term program, I was at the point where it was 6 days a week. I was drinking about a liter of vodka every day.
Mm-hmm. to my heart. Y'all don't even know.
Phone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that a person actually took time and wrote and trying to make it eligible.
Yes.
And,
Refresh.
you know,
Yes.
actually send
If
it
I had to
through.
write a letter, bro, right now and make it eligible, you said, oh man, that's too much.
You can do
Legible.
Legible.
eligible.
What are you doing out there? What are you handling business?
So YouTube had sound. Facebook does not have sound. It did have sound. It doesn't have sound. It said we were disconnected.
What is
Is there
happening?
sound? You were good? Okay. Sorry. I'm so
Oh, it's
sorry.
all right. That's okay.
So the problem, real quick, just so everybody's clear, TV land, I hope that you're still with us. Thank you for sticking it out with us.
Yes, we love you.
We have, for some reason, there's two different internets that this place uses. And if we're connected to Will Work, when everybody leaves, like it messes with the bandwidth. And then
Because
the
it's
people
an
afterwards.
explosion of available space.
Well, and then also when people are out near the fire pit, they connect to our Wi-Fi that the show is connected to. So then it leaches.
Slows it down.
I don't know what the deal is, but we got 3 people live watching us on one of the platforms right now. Hello, thank you.
Hello.
We got 3 likes so far just on one of the platforms.
All right.
A couple of 4 live views right now. So if there's no sound, please let me know in the comments. I know that we have sound on 2 platforms.
You have a sound?
We were, but I connected to a different internet, so it works.
It is internet.
Yeah.
It's internet issue.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, that's
All
all
good.
right.
Did you just feel blessed just to have him in the room? Because I never see Tim anymore.
Yeah.
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 Never see
He
Tim.
came down to make sure that we had it.
doing
Yeah.
stuff right.
Well, because last week.
Last week was rough.
And I didn't even think about the internet issue.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to so rudely interrupt and run around like that.
Yeah.
All
What were we
good, all
talking
good.
about? What were we
Just,
talking about? Oh yeah. What are we
being old
working on?
school, you know, I mean, well, writing on writing
yeah.
letters and all that stuff, doing artwork. I don't know. I really love old school stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not to go too far off the subject, but I got like 600 albums that I've collected over
wow.
the years.
No, that is not off subject. You can always talk about that.
Oh yeah.
I want to get back in the album.
I love classical music.
Me
Like
too.
true classical music. Like
Stravinsky and
yes.
stuff like that.
Yes.
You know that's the type of stuff I listen to when I'm driving because I'm distracted driver.
I sometimes do too when I'm driving.
Yeah, it helps.
Yes.
It calms me down.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful music.
Yeah, never. I don't listen to rap or metal or anything aggressive. I'm doing 100. I'm that guy. I'll be doing 100. So, what was your spiritual moment?
So the other day, I don't even remember what day, I saw somebody from the rooms
Mhm.
drive by. I was having my first cigarette of the morning, usually not up at that time. But I went out and I had a cigarette and I saw a dude drive by on his bike and I waved him down. Ordinarily, I wouldn't go out of my way, but since I started this job at the treatment center, like I have no social life and
Yeah.
I get excited. I'm like a little puppy when I see people and when
Right.
I'm angry. Yeah. So long story longer, dude was like, yeah, I'm going to go to this little church thing, with a couple of friends. We're going to ride up together. I thought, like, mind you, I'm in yesterday's everything, makeup, I don't even think I even have any on it. And if I did, it was a crusty remnant because I had just woken up. I
Remnant.
don't care.
I love that word.
And so long story longer, we ride up and it's like maybe 8 or 10 people, right? And so I think, oh, okay, well, this is more than I thought. We're all invites. This is cool. Right on, right? And we get out onto the road. More people join us. And I left my cell phone behind. I left my wallet behind.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not a person that's like, I live directly next door to a church.
Mhm.
Directly across the street from that, adjacent to it, is what'd you call that? Like a charter school.
Okay.
Directly on the other corner from that is an outreach church. And on the other corner from that is a Buddhist Vihara temple. I live in God's neighborhood. And
How
I'm
close that?
still over here like, well, I don't fucking, maybe it's not. I don't know. So long story longest, we take this ridiculous drive. Like, it's the longest drive. I am fully not prepared for any of this. Like, I have no idea where we're going. I think we're just going to some little church thing with a couple of his buddies.
Yeah.
We show up to this church. There are thousands of bikes.
Oh, wow.
I went to Blessing of the Bikes, never heard of it.
Wow.
Thousands of they were blessing. Like, we got to drive through on the motorcycles through the church while they were like said a prayer over the driver and the passenger and the ride, and
Whoa.
like they were giving a sermon while this was happening, and I'm like freaking out, you know, and like now we're definitely like we're locked in. No phone, no like have nothing, and I'm fully unprepared, right? And just a little bit of a backstory. Just the night before, I'm crying out because, like, for me, I don't know if anybody's heard me say it lately, and I'll say it till y'all are sick of hearing me say it, but at 2.5 years clean, relapse doesn't look like chemical use to me today. It looks like self-harm and physical violence. I got my shit busted about a week and a half ago trying to, I don't know what I was trying to do. Try to help. I was trying to help.
Oh.
My heart and my intentions were in a good place. Forgetting that just because I have my badges on doesn't mean that like I'm not still in the real world.
It was Mortal Kombat.
It was Mortal Kombat. It was ridiculous.
It was like all in public.
3-aisle standoff with.
I'm trying to make light of it so you don't be quite as elevated.
Yeah,
I know,
and
but
I'm still like, 'cause
I know.
I blacked out, and like violence is part of what I grew up with. Like, and I get a certain power and control sense over it. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
But I work diligently to put that crap away.
Amen.
Because my kids are always watching. The kids that I estranged 10 years ago to my vices, now they're always watching.
Yep.
And that's not how I'm trying to show up. And what makes me even more nervous is the fact that I'm a de-escalation specialist at a treatment center in a DHS facility, and I'm still way up here.
Yep.
And I'm still a whole crazy person. I'm still a whole addict. I'm still a whole criminal. And I'm still violent. And when the substances aren't there and I start spiraling, I'm going to look for other ways to either hurt myself or someone else. And even if my heart was in the right place, my head wasn't. And I snapped and blacked out. Now nothing's coming of it. And thank whatever's out there. Thank God. Thank you. But like, that's not how I'm trying to show up, you know?
Right.
And then the next day, one of my kids calls me up. I don't even know how you say it, but like, so I stopped self-harm physically, outwardly, because when I was pregnant with that child in particular, somebody saw one of my self-harm injuries and said, do you want your daughter to think that this is an adequate way for her to cope with her problems? Absolutely not. But what that told my brain was,
I get deep shit to drop on you too.
what that told my brain was find better, more discreet ways to hide it, right? Thinking surely she won't do that as well if I stop doing that.
Yep.
Forgetting she's still my kid, right? So the day after I get into this knockdown, drag out brawl unnecessarily with a stranger at a gas station, my kid, I get to show up for my kid and be the mom for both of us that we both need. And I took her to a place where I take my clients to because I know it works for them. And meanwhile, back on the ranch, I'm losing my shit entirely, right? And I can't keep doing this by myself. And what worked at the beginning of my recovery looks vastly different today, and I need something else. And so I'm crying out, and I'm like, whatever, like,
DJ,
help.
hold on. Let's continue this
And then I went
conversation
to
as
the
we go.
Blessing of the Bikes.
Of the bikes.
That's what I was saying. That's what
Oh,
all this
shit.
shit. Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Is that
Oh,
like,
I'm sorry.
No,
And
that's
it was
fine.
right on the cusp. I was like,
Yeah.
let's go ahead because we have to move on. I'm
yeah,
so
no,
sorry.
I was right there.
I'm so sorry.
Wrecked it. Anyway,
Anyway, so guys, we're going to continue this conversation,
Mhm.
but we are going to give you guys a chance, both 30 seconds, to plug whatever you want to out here in this world. And then, did you guys sign the board last time you were here?
No.
So
sign
if
the
you go-
wall.
So
Okay.
you start, you 30-second plug, whatever you want to.
All right. So first and foremost, Jesus. I wouldn't be here without His grace, His
Yeah.
mercy. I'd be dead. I should be dead 20 times over, you know. And it still amazes me that I'm alive and that I have another day to try and get it right, you know. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. His grace and His mercy is unbelievable.
No doubt.
There we go.
Thank
How about you?
Andrew.
What's your
Yeah,
plug?
thank you.
Yeah, I want to throw it out to Jesus too. Same, I'd be dead without him. But another big support of mine, my family, and an even bigger one of that, my mom. Wasn't for her, I don't know. This last year wouldn't have gone as well as it did. The The program gave us 2 days a week for visitations, and you know, out of the whole year, I think she only missed like 6 or 7 of them. She was there every time. She's my biggest supporter. She's my rock, and yeah, Mom, I love you.
Oh, we love you too, Mom. We love
We
you.
love you, Mom.
All the moms.
All the moms.
All the moms.
Yes.
And to both of you guys, I want to say I hope it wasn't offensive at all when I was like the J dog and no little stuff
not
like
at all.
that.
No,
I was trying to make light of a situation, keep it a light-hearted situation, but I know that's a very serious subject.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So can you guys sign the board on the way out and send the next person in?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for-
guys
so much
Yeah.
for having us on. You guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you for coming back on the
Yeah,
show
of course.
and coming onto the show for the first time.
Of course.
So speaking of self-harm, while you're pregnant, we were talking about so yesterday I went to the Zen Meditation Center.
I've always wanted to go there.
You should come with me next Tuesday. It's a good time.
You
It's
know, I work on Tuesday.
yeah, no,
But I am
not
tr-
anymore.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
They are going to try to get me a third shift position potentially at Twin Town.
Okay, at Twin Town,
I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that.
the treatment facility, Twin Town. I don't think you should do that. That's
Well-
a rough. That's a rough. The
Yeah.
one you're at is rough. Twin Towns is rough, and it's all men.
I
It's
know
rough.
that's why I don't
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like that environment for you.
think I do either.
Yeah.
And not that I don't think I couldn't handle it. You want to throw a headset on?
Do I?
Yeah.
I mean, sure you can handle it, but
Yeah.
I don't have to go through things that
Yeah.
we can handle.
Yeah, I don't know. I am going to keep acting as if until I figure something else
Yeah.
out, because this isn't it.
Yeah. Follow the good path. The leave of absence. Follow the good path. And
It's not even I'll talk to you later
okay,
about
talk
it.
to me.
Yeah. I gotta
All
go
right.
back to
Who do
work
we
on
have on the
Friday.
show?
Hi.
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 Oh,
Oh,
wow.
hi.
That was loud.
Hey, there he is.
Hi.
Who do we have the pleasure?
Oh, hi. I'm Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah, I'm a really loud addict right now.
We love that. Love that.
So we've been having as you know, your two friends that came in are both.
Yes, love them.
Yeah. So we've been having that moment of like, what was the spark type of, when did the fire get lit for you you are also.
Yeah, because I didn't even know that you liked God. So Joe and I have known each other for a long time.
Yeah,
Speaking
yeah.
of which, I have to. Can I?
Yeah,
Can I? Okay. So this is a picture of me and Joe from like 15 years ago.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I know. Look at how. Yeah. Different. Yeah. Different. Yeah.
Joe, you was going through some stuff in there.
I was in
That's
that
sober.
picture-
We were both like,
yeah.
You were fine, they said. How did you?
we were both
We
clean.
were very clean.
We
I
were
was
super clean.
Yeah, we were just being weird. I
Yeah.
had multiple years. I think we both had multiple
We
years.
did.
clean.
Yeah.
That was
Really?
probably
Yeah.
at an
That's
NA
what's up.
meeting.
Yeah. And I was married at that time,
Yeah, yeah.
like we were but we were such close buddies.
Yeah.
Like we went to all the things and we had fellowship. And that's something I miss so much.
I know.
Because Fargo's fellowship is off the chain.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
fellowship all the time.
Yeah. As
Brian
many
Canyon.
people as come here, it's crazy. You
My son
can't get a
used to go to
solid
the-
fellowship going.
I know it. There used to be after Wilbur.
I
They
know.
used to go to Sarna's all the time.
Sarna's, yeah, but
Yeah,
So
sounds like there's a
expensive.
mission that needs to be.
that's
I
the
know.
whole Miss Gracie crew, though. The Miss Gracie crew still meet all the time to do stuff.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Yeah, they do. Anyway, enough petty jealousy about.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Had
Put on
enough.
with the
like-
program.
I'm working on some stuff. I'm working on-
Okay. All right. I'm glad you can own it. But I love that for you. Yeah.
Whoa.
I've been talking about that book that you gave me a lot lately, and I'm almost to the writing part. So I am like oppositionally defiant towards writing because it's been weaponized. If it wasn't a court of law using my words against me, it was my husband. So I just don't write, right? Unless I have to. But I know it's helpful.
Mhm.
And so Austin gave me a big O, gave me a book. Oh, I used your whole government almost there, right there. Oh boy.
It's okay.
Anyway, long story shorter, what's up? I don't even,
Hi.
We're moving on.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm so excited to see you. It's been so long. Last week I saw you and I just remember staring at you and I'm like, there's no way. But yeah, it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Many years ago. I used to have a way different life and back home. I mean, I was
Yeah.
very active, in the recovery community. We both were.
Yeah.
And I ended up working in the field, and me and Sarah and a couple of other people, we actually opened up a treatment center back home. It's called the Lotus Center. It's still up and running. It's a 501c3. I ended up relapsing after 8.5 years, and that was right before the Lotus Center opened up. So I've never been a part of it since it's been open, but I am one of the founding members. Yeah, and I proved to myself exactly what I had been told for so many years by so many different people, and that's if you don't put your recovery first, then you end up losing it. And
You got to get closer to the mic.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. I messed myself up because, I was working in the field. So I worked all day, all night with addicts and housing people, things like that. So I just didn't go to a meeting. I kind of quit going to meetings for a while because I was just like, I work with addicts all day. I'm good,
That's where my brain has been at. And when you said that last week, I know that everybody else doesn't know, but Joe came on and talked about this last week when we didn't have any sound. And I've been steady thinking about that. And that's kind of what I think it was kind of a mutual thing, but I've been thinking about what you said all week. And I'm like, I'm miserable, dude. I love the people, but I am burning out, and it is starting to cost me my recovery, not chemically, but mentally. It's so taxing, and I have no recovery or social life. And I really thought about what you said, and I've seen that happen. The burnout is a real thing, burnout and turnover.
Yeah. And it's okay to step back and be like, you know what, because if you don't put anything that you put in front of your recovery, you're going to end up losing. I learned that the hard way. I ended up losing my job, and then 5.5 years later, I got arrested living under a bridge.
That's why right now I'm trying that everything new I add into my life is already recovery orientated. Like, as I'm working out, that's for a recovery reason. When I add walking into the mix, it's going to be for recovery reason. When I have a place located that I want to start volunteering my time, and going there is for a recovering reason. It's something that I'm working on that, I'm not, and nothing. That's not recovery oriented.
So like I had heard for the longest time, while we're talking about this, I hear people all the time before I got into this, burnout and, as many meetings as you were going to, double that or whatever. But I was going to meetings sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, and because I didn't know what else to do, and I didn't want to work, and then I got voluntold into being a house manager, and I thought, oh, surely working at a treatment center is going to be just the same. It is not.
No,
it is not the same.
It's not about you anymore. It's about the client.
Yes. And it's crazy because I'm still a whole crazy person, and I still have mental illness. Like and I've been slipping lately. Like I don't have insurance, so I can't get my medication. I can't, like they caught on, the therapist's office caught on. So that's another, and I'm reapplying for state benefits, but it's like, these are all things that I've heard people, my predecessors, talk about. People like you, like not going to the meetings, not talking to people about stuff. And I'm really transparent, but to get it out of me, I feel like if I can just give you all the bad stuff right away, you won't want to go deeper because you'll think that I already gave you all.
It's a defense mechanism.
It totally is.
We've talked about that.
We have. Yeah. And that's why I'm super grateful, because you're one of the only people really that I talk to outside of work on a deeper level, what I mean? And we need that stuff, because all the things that you were saying, I was thinking about it, and I was like, that's where I'm at. And if I don't figure something else out or step back, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah. And I honestly, I do believe that we make the best employees in the field for the simple fact of empathy and understanding. There's things you can't learn in a textbook. You
right.
Just can't. No. And, that's why I always talk about the gratitude that I have for every single thing that I've suffered through, is because, that's what made me an effective person at my job for a long time. But if I don't put myself first, and that's what we absolutely have to do. And it's not call it selfish, I guess. That's fine. You have to be the most important person in your entire world. You just do. And your recovery needs to come first.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It's honestly, and every day is different. Not every day. I got going on 2 years now, again, but it's not like every day I do the same exact thing. Every day I got to figure out how I'm going to stay clean that day. And that's how it works for me. I'm in a place right now where I'm held accountable still. I'm in the Leadership Institute, Teen Challenge Leadership Institute. And so I still get UA'd and stuff like that. But honestly, I have a lot of freedom too. So it's, you know, and where we're at, we're right in the middle of we're on Chicago and Franklin.
Oh, wow.
I mean, yeah, right there. So
In the thick.
right in it. Yep. And honestly, it's man, if I would have been put it in that environment before, like 6 months ago, or maybe I don't know. I don't know if I still would have been clean. You know, it's I have a disease, and I realize that, you know, and some people don't like calling it that, but for me, that's just what I got to. My realization is, you know, I got to make sure, because I have proven to myself time and time again, if I don't put it first and foremost, I'm not going to keep it.
Right.
And it sucks. You know, one of the things that I struggled a lot with was just that feeling of not having any excitement in my life ever again, and it's just not true. It's just that I have different kinds of excitement. You know, my life has changed now.
Chill. You're looking real skinny these days. What's
Sorry for
going on?
interrupting.
That's our show daddy.
Yeah.
Show daddy.
Show daddy.
Okay.
You see with the manners, he's like, you're in the middle of an interview.
You stop it. Stop it. Now, what has crawled up your butt today?
I'm actually in a fantastic
Are you?
mood.
You better be.
He seems lovely. I don't know what
Yes,
your problem is.
yes, I know.
I know,
I'm
right?
a whole problem. Yeah.
So tell me, my Ash and the Andrews,
Yep.
what are you actively working on in your recovery right now?
Myself.
You got to be more specific.
I can be more specific. I can even be specific.
Yeah, I don't know. I never know if I'm saying the right word.
That's okay. Man, one thing that I'm working on is just one of the hardest things I've ever had to do for me in my recovery was get over myself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I lived my life the way that I lived it for so many years, you know, and I don't have any kids. I don't have family or, you know, anything like that. So I've always just been doing what I wanted to do. And I've done that since I was a kid, you know, since I was in high school, at least, just done what I wanted to do. And I've just always been that way. So, you know, I did have a little bit of stint in recovery before, but I ended up losing that. When I came back this time, I came to treatment in Minneapolis for a reason. I'm from Fargo, but I decided that I needed to, first of all, get away from the environment that I had been actively using in, because it would have been so impossible for me to stay clean there. It just would have. I can get high anywhere, but back then, I mean, I wouldn't have to try there.
Yeah.
You know, it was everywhere. I knew everybody was everywhere. So I decided that I was going to go somewhere new. I used to live here before, but it'd been 25 years. I was going to go somewhere new. I was going to go somewhere that was long term. You know, from working in the field, I knew that had the highest success rate was longer term, and so I enrolled in the year-long program at Teen Challenge. And I decided that I was going to listen to all their stupid bullcrap rules that I did not want to listen to.
Well, because so I was going to ask you, because I thought I vaguely remembered when we used to hang out back in Fargo 1.5 million years ago. Didn't you struggle with God, or no? Was
yeah.
So what
Was the spark?
What was the spark? Teen Challenge? Like I would never associate you with that place. Of course, I thought you were dead, but
yeah,
that's crazy.
You gotta say that 5 more times out loud.
No way. I'm so grateful that you're not. It's such a small world.
Yeah. No, I definitely struggled with God a lot. I was not a fan. You know, I just, everything I knew or thought that I knew was, you know, oh, I'm going to hell because of this or that, or, you know, things that I did not choose or couldn't ask for, or, you know, and I just, my understanding of God was, oh, he was a nice man who lived in the clouds. I didn't have any kind of a relationship with him. And now he is
Sky Daddy.
He's
a Sky Daddy.
That's what some people be calling it.
I like that so much. No, honestly, it was when I got arrested, you know, because I spent 5.5 years going up from up here to just losing everything, to living under a bridge when I got arrested. And I can look back on that situation now and see I wasn't arrested, I was rescued, but I did not feel that way at that time.
No, of course not.
Never.
No.
I was supposed to go to prison for 21 months. And in jail, I kept seeing signs for Alpha, which I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Alpha. It's a Christian.
That's what what one of the Andrews was just telling us.
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Alpha.
Yeah. And so I went to Alpha in jail, and that was the night that everything changed for me. That's the night that I found God in jail. That's the night that it was November 11th, I think, of 2024, and in that cell in Clay County. And from that day on, everything was different inside of me. Everything was different. I was there for months, And before Alpha, I was like, every day calling my public defender, like just doing what we do. I gotta make a plan. I gotta know what this is gonna happen. I gotta know. Do you think they're gonna do this? Because if they are, I should do 18 other things. Just the way that I believe most addicts work. And after that Alpha, after that my first encounter with God, I didn't call my public defender once.
You just let it happen.
I didn't even think about it. I got my hands on a book called The Cross and the Switchblade, which is the story of Teen Challenge, how it was founded in the 1960s by Pastor Dave Wilkerson. I read that book when I was in jail, and I just knew I was going to Teen Challenge. I didn't call my defender once. He had to call me the day of court, and he's just like, "So what are you thinking?" And I was like, "I'm going to Teen Challenge." He said, "No, you're not. You're going to prison. You got 21 months. You got to do it." I said, "No, I'm going to Teen Challenge," because I knew
you felt you were convicted.
I was so different. It was the first time in my life when I was able to just surrender my will. And I had to do that because my best thinking got me there. So, I had to get over myself. I had to stop doing what I thought was right because I had proven to myself over and over what I thought was right is usually wrong.
Yeah.
And that's not weakness, that's strength. That is absolute strength to be able to say,
That's right.
Okay, everything I know, I'm going to not do.
It puts you in a power position at that point.
Yeah.
Once you start pretending what you know, you can say, "Oh yeah, I'm stupid as hell."
Yeah.
Then
And it's very freeing.
you can ask for somebody to teach you
Yes.
and learn.
Yep.
But as long as you pretend like you know something,
Yeah. That's why I decided I was going to listen to all their stupid little rules that they had. I was going to be a 48-year-old man with a bedtime. It wasn't that I liked that. It's that I was surrendered for probably the first time in my life. I had actually surrendered. I thought that I had before, but I really, I hadn't fully. I mean, this is the first time I really feel like I'd surrendered, and I just was like, all right, I'm going to put my trust in God. I'm going to put my trust in this process, and I'm just here for the ride. See what happens. And so far, it's been amazing. I'm working there now. I'm interning. I go around the state to different campuses, and we talk to the people that are in the long-term program. And I'm just getting back to what I used to do. I'm going to be going to the Dominican Republic in October.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a passport. Give me a passport.
I don't think they even let me into international waters.
They let me out of the country and back in.
That's the part that's got me nervous.
Yeah,
that would make me nervous. I don't know.
Hey, the day I came back in, they were like, "Hey, everybody else got theirs back right away." They did ask me extra questions about mine, and I was like, "This is bullshit. I ain't done nothing."
That's awesome. Where'd you go?
Just to Mexico.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, first time out of the country.
I went to Canada once.
It's not even out of the country. It's still connected to us. It's the same country, really.
It's not
Look,
the same country.
no, it's
the
not.
same continent.
You go, and then tell me
I
when
don't
you come
want to.
back.
It's hot with big bugs. I'm busy.
I am not saying anything about our Latino brother and sister, but the condition of that town on the other side of Arizona when you cross over into the border, the condition is unbelievable.
Well, I don't even like that. Right
No,
now.
I don't like it
just
either.
want us to share our food and stuff. And
Please, can we share?
I don't think that's very nice.
So
I like that.
Yeah. 2
minutes.
You're a 2 minute.
Wow. Shots fired.
Yeah.
I
Big
think.
bang.
I'm not really sure what that was.
I don't know. I noticed I have a pattern though when I get like really elevated and like aggressive. If my aggressive side has to come out for any reason, other than me not making it come out, like genuinely the aggressive side of me comes out. I noticed in like the little kid part of me will come out like a day or two later, and then I'm just like a little kid for like 5 days, and then I realize that I'm being a weird little kid, and I'm like, Jesus, you're 41, get it together.
I'm 49, and I'm just so glad to see you. Like it's so nice, it's so comfortable and familiar to see you here. Just man, it's that piece of back home.
Yes,
it just makes me so happy.
Likewise, I'm so glad you're not dead. I was worried.
Man, I'm glad about that too. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
Yeah, nobody.
That you were dead.
She told me when I saw her last week. I was like, oh crap, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah.
Oh boy, made me laugh loud and dumb in the mic. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we have? Are we at?
So
I don't even know where the time is.
can I tell you, I am so happy that for once, because tonight was terrible. Everybody I asked said no.
Oh,
And then the people who I did say yes weren't viable. I'm like,
yeah.
So I'm glad you were on the ball with the people today.
Yeah, of course.
Because I was not.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's why we know each other so well. Like
Indeed.
we seem to
Hey.
figure it out.
Earlier today when we were talking,
Yeah.
and you were like coming at Nick the way you were,
Yeah.
and you were doing it exactly the way I would.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
that's my girl right
Yeah.
there.
Well, because sounds like a bunch of excuses to me. Get it together.
You're in no mood.
Yeah, I wasn't either. Of course, I get really feisty though too, and I get really mouthy, and I'm really not paying attention. It sounds very sassy.
Yeah, which is amazing.
I like it. It's
Don't ever
fun.
stop. Don't
Yeah.
ever stop.
It's really fun.
So hey,
Hey,
the last 30 seconds we give each
Yes.
guest, that's the word I was looking for, 30 seconds to talk about, shout out whatever they want to shout out. So
The mic
and-
is yours.
yeah, the mic
Oh,
is
man.
yours.
so I want to talk to everybody about themselves. You matter. You have such value, such worth. I
Yeah,
promise you, if you feel like there's just no point, I promise you there's a point.
yeah, it is.
You were created, you're here, you have things you're great at. I promise you, if you just dig in, dive deep, don't be scared to do the hard work, because every
Come
single person that's in recovery is a survivor of the disease of addiction. If you
Yes.
don't understand how amazing that is, Google some statistics and
Google
you'll
it.
realize,
You fighting the hardest fight
Yeah.
on a man.
yeah, exactly. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as a weak person
Nah.
in recovering, or weak addict. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be in recovery and not be incredibly strong, because
Right.
I understand that I put myself in most of those situations that I was in. That
Yeah.
does not take away from the fact that I also survived them.
Yes,
No
and got
doubt.
myself out of them.
No doubt,
Yes.
no doubt.
Yes. So just turn that strength and just use it, because your life is worth it. And you're just, I just want everybody to be able to find their recovery, just to be able to find who they are and just get to know themselves to the absolute best of their ability, and just to truly love who they are.
All right. Hey, did you sign the wall last time?
No,
We want you to
You should
please.
sign the wall.
I would love to sign the wall.
Yeah.
I was going to anyways, but now that I'm allowed to, I don't know if I want to.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Man, it's so cool that you're here.
I know.
I'm going to
likewise.
stalk you all the time.
You
now.
should.
I am. Next time I see you, I'm going to tackle you and just be like, ah!
Yes.
Yeah.
And everybody will be shocked because they'll be like, whoa, she let somebody tackle her.
Yeah. They'll be surprised that I was able to run that fast, but
And walk away without being murdered with a bone saw.
Bone saw.
she might maim me, but
Bone
I
saw.
don't think she'll murder bone saw. Oh,
They don't call me Rambo Barbie for nothing.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Tiny weaponry, allegedly.
Oh man, I'm so
Allegedly.
excited, frightened now.
I know you should be.
Yeah.
Excited, frightened. I love it.
Yeah,
I allegedly have a little mini brass knuckles taser. Allegedly, I have a mini butterfly knife.
A little
Honey, I don't
bit-
even think you need that. Okay.
I don't. I did.
You can
I-
put somebody down with your glare alone.
No,
A
yeah,
little
no,
bitty woman walked up to me last night
Uh-uh.
and offered me some of them brass knuckles with the
Taser?
zapper on it.
Yeah, I have a
was
pair.
I was like, no, sweetie, thank you for the offer, though. Like,
Was it me? Was it me? Was I there?
Spiritually, maybe.
It might have been me.
I
dude.
guess I look vulnerable or something. I'm like, baby, I'm 6'3". Like, I do not need the brass knuckles with
Maybe
the
that was her
taser
trying to
on.
fight you.
She could have
No,
been.
she was like, hey, do you need these? I'm like, no, thank you, though. Thank you.
She's trying to sell them to you.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Well,
Trying to make some money.
yeah.
It's all about the hustle.
The hustle, baby.
We've all
I
been
love
there.
riding the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I do not.
Crazy people holler at your boy.
Oh my.
Yes.
I'm
Learn enough
down-
about me.
I'm down with the interaction.
I know you are.
Everybody needs prayer. Everybody needs a good example.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not that right now.
I'm not even going to try to talk them out of the crazy. I'm going to enjoy the moment
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to talk about it, but you can join them in there so they don't feel so alone.
Yeah.
for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
Just
down.
be like, I also like to eat my own face.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Frequently, even sober.
Yeah,
It's
you're
a
not
real
wrong.
thing. It's a real
You are
thing.
not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. I want to put this on the wall. I do. Just wanna
Oh,
put
I
it on
hope
the
you
wall.
do.
I'm gonna.
Really hope you
I'm
do.
gonna. I love that so much. My face was so big.
Your face is beautiful. You're just like, hi, I'm stunning. And I'm just like, ooh, boobs. I don't,
The tongue.
I don't
actually-
remember taking that picture. It
I
was
do.
so long ago. I just stumbled upon it. Are we at the Red Raven?
Yes.
Oh, I just recognized that.
Yes.
I just stumbled upon it today when I was going through something for an assignment, and I was like, no way, I'm printing that because I'm seeing you tonight.
Yes.
And that's just so cool.
Let's see. Okay, we got one last guest to get on. So please
Okay.
find the wall and please come back.
I will. I will
Okay.
be a wall fighter. Oh,
Awesome.
That feels weird.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
Wow. Cool night so far.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was at the Zen Med Center.
Yeah. You were saying that.
That
Yeah.
you should come with me next week for sure.
I would love to. I work on Tuesday.
Right. I forget this. Yeah. So one of the subjects was how do you say it? Regular. Like pain without beginning.
Wait, what?
Pain without beginning.
What does that mean?
So
Pain without
beginning.
So
It
like,
was-
so
I'm-
you just
I'm
have
gonna-
pain out of nothing.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm about to give it to you.
Okay.
So there's a book called My Grandmother's Hands.
Okay.
In that book, one of the things that the author references is a study, one of the studies done with mice.
Oh.
And in the study, they gave the mice, they exposed it to the smell of what you would associate with cherries.
Okay.
And whenever they smelt it, they would shock them.
Oh, like the light trick too. They did that with the light too. The
After-
same similar concept.
So
Sure.
after a while,
I'll hop on that
they
one. Sophie's coming in here.
the mice would not go near the smell.
Yeah.
The thing to listen to watch for is though that even after
The
when
generations of babies.
the generation
Yeah.
of babies still wouldn't go near the strawberry,
Right.
despite having never been shot.
Right.
That's pain without beginning. That pain
Okay.
was in them.
Generational
generational trauma.
Yeah.
It is a real thing. And pain
is.
without beginning is just how, some Buddhist Zen center, you got to say it deeply. So, it means something more than what it means. But yeah,
Okay.
generational trauma, epigenetic type of, conversation.
All right.
Yeah.
So everyone's got headsets on.
Yep.
What's up, y'all?
Who do we got on the show?
Sophie.
My name's Nick. I'm an addict alcoholic.
You got coffee right here.
Do I get
Yeah.
coffee? Or maybe it's me.
Down here. Down. There you go. You got it. Okay. So,
Thank you.
we don't take ourselves too seriously on the show.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No.
Yeah.
But that being said, I hope somebody's listening right now because I was with this guy and I was running into some problems. I hate to hijack the show.
Go ahead. I talk a lot, so go ahead.
No, so I ran into a problem earlier this week and not in active use, piss and clean, right? Doing the next right thing, trying to get housing. And I talked to a very nice lady and on the phone, and it seemed like either full commit to a hospital, right, nut place, or I got to be in full blown active piece of work.
And active use.
Gutter.
But you
active
got some
use.
resources today, though.
I did. Thank God for meetings. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just proof in the pudding. You keep on coming back.
Yeah.
It's about the community. It's about reaching out.
Well, closed mouths don't get fed.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. But literally earlier this week, I couldn't believe, you literally had to be, in inactive use to get help. And I think stuff like that needs to change. So I hope whoever's listening, that can change where if people are just like saying, hey, I'm on the verge, but
Yeah.
I need help.
I mean, things do go in cycles because there was a period, especially during the new way boom, where anybody could come in any given time and be like, "Hey, I want to go in the new way," and the same day they'd be in a bed. Those days aren't here right now. It's,
But,
tight,
I'm
it's
just-
tighter out there.
I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. I have a great community. I'm grateful that I have a great group of friends here.
Hell
Down
yeah.
at Will Work for Recovery.
Got some
Just-
resources.
Absolutely.
What do you guys have going on?
Yeah, no, I don't even know what's your name. I'm sorry. I didn't,
Sophie.
You got to get right on the mic.
Get on the mic.
I turned
Like
it way down because I'm loud, so you have to get like.
Really close like
Yeah.
this.
There you go.
There
Okay.
you go. Yeah. Sophie.
Sophie, who are you? How are you?
I'm an addict.
Okay. Me too.
Yeah.
Almost 4 years clean. But
There you go.
Nice.
We switched because the chat comes up and I got to monkey around with the camera a little bit more, but yeah, the chat view is in the way of the person sitting right here.
Okay.
Like when KG came on, like I want KG to come back because the whole time, like he wasn't even on camera. So
You
I
know,
just had her switch so she could be in the camera view.
yeah.
I know she got family watching.
Oh, there you
I
go.
don't know if they're watching.
Well, they will.
Last time they were
Go grab my
representing.
phone out of my purse and send it to them.
I cannot do any of that.
Oh, so just so the world, I'm sure the world has already figured it out, but this is kind of a throwback to last week when this whole show today is
Yeah.
the exact same people
I just
outside
thought
of
of
Nick
Nick.
that were
Yeah.
on last week when we didn't have
Sound. Yeah,
sound. That was a rough week.
it was. Yeah.
I'm happy I'm here with the sound.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So I don't exactly know what the topic was from last week.
I
from the
really wish
meeting,
I
but-
knew too.
But I will say I'm very upset
And
that
no volume.
What was I doing?
right now.
You gotta
No,
get
I said
up
no
on the
Oh
mic.
yeah,
Get on the mic.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. She means the topic from Sunday.
yeah.
For what we try to do
Just take the
Is
topic.
take the topic and trying to have that whatever the Sunday meeting was be our guiding subject.
Because it kind of gets repetitive asking the questions. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think-
But today, one thing I've locked in on has been what are you working on? What are you actively working on? Not some vague subject like I'm
Grief.
working on.
grief.
Yeah.
That's a good one to be
Grieving.
working on. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Like
hard.
letting yourself feel it, or are you
Talk
going through
about
the
it,
letting
stages?
yourself feel it. Letting yourself
Okay.
feel it because it.
So what's your
Sometimes I just-
process like?
I have autism, so it comes and goes.
Okay.
A lot of us do.
The autism though seems like from what I know, it seems like especially if you let it hyperfixate on it, and when it comes to recovery and doing something better with your life, what better to hyperfixate
Right.
on?
Right.
Yeah,
Bettering
and-
yourself and
yeah, use
learning
those,
how to grieve.
use
the
those
correct way.
so-called disadvantages to your advantage.
Yeah.
I do the air quotes because there's absolutely nothing wrong with autistic people. Their minds just process a little different.
Yep.
They're smarter than regular people are.
Usually,
Yeah.
Einstein was
Usually.
autistic. Einstein was.
really,
Was it? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about all that.
I believe it.
I don't like putting labels on people from before that label was around. People wasn't autistic in his day;
I'm
they
feeling
were just
squirrely in this
stupid.
spot.
Or
I
you
could be
know,
wrong. I could be wrong.
I
I don't
I don't
know.
know what I'm
I don't know.
You know what I'm working on? I'm
They
working
say
on
something
step
about
one. Like
Yeah,
letting go
No,
to
I'm
power.
telling
yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. You're doing pretty good.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah,
Oh my Lantis.
you are definitely a chronic resistor to
This is like
Step
workout.
to step one.
Letting go of the power, people. Letting go of the power.
Like people
I'm
don't
working
know.
out right now.
Yeah, work that out. Work that out.
Crawl right now. No, that's not the right word. How do you say it? Do you even lift, bro? No, I'm working abs right now as we speak, and I feel
Say
like
on Tuesday we work abs.
I give
because
myself a
if you
Charlie horse.
wanna-
Shit. Just gave myself a Charlie.
Everybody know that who I'm talking about, that guy who would be like, on Tuesday we work arms. Because if you want to put your XYZ in, it's always a bad thing. I'm not going to say the gross stuff online because
Yeah, you better don't.
we're a family show.
Yeah,
We're a family show.
Yeah.
But it'd be
I-
funny.
I don't even.
I guess I didn't
I feel
do a
like
good
I don't know
justice
what's
to his
happening. I want pizza.
but the end
I
is
am
your
full.
arms better be
I ate
swole.
candy.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Ouch. I know. I'm banned from most facilities. Can't bring these guns in.
That's right.
Listen, do you know a vet? Because these puppies are sick.
So tell me a little more about you because EJ already knows you and I already know him. So
Yeah, and I know nothing about you.
Well, I met her through rehab.
Yeah.
We were in the same housing, and she kind of
Yeah.
took me on as like her daughter while I was there.
yeah.
Can I ask what program?
New way.
New way.
New
Yeah, it was
way.
New
New way.
way.
It was
New
new
way.
way. Yeah.
New
Three-
Way was
three
the stuff
hours?
when it
3
was the
hours?
stuff.
No, we were at house 3.
House 3.
Yeah.
Can we be universally mad at the inappropriateness that New Way was doing? Because it was a really good program.
We'd
I
have
enjoy-
all the
I
money.
enjoy New
The
Way.
money, yeah.
I enjoy New Way, and I don't think
yeah.
and new
Yeah.
new way is
Maybe-
still a thing. There are still
Not
new
the
way.
outpatient.
I don't think we should talk about what happened.
I don't think we should either.
You know,
I don't want to.
So
might
if
get-
you're
I work in
curious,
the
you gotta look
recovery
it up
field.
yourself.
We might get some fumes.
Yeah,
if
I
we
don't
do
want to.
that.
I don't want
Look
to
it
do
up
that
yourself.
at all. Like
You
New Way-
guys
New Way-
scared.
I
New Way was a
work.
good
If you're
program.
scared, say you're scared.
Your mom is scared
I
right
don't-
now.
I don't want
My
to.
mom is scary.
Did she just bust out the yo mama?
I'm talking about this one and my real mom are
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. Well, I'm more like a chihuahua.
You haven't met my
dropped
mom.
in water.
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
I love your mom too.
I know.
Hi, Lynn.
Hey. Oh, shh.
Yo, real talk. It's amazing you say that because I've known his mom for a couple of years now, and I just found out that her name is Lynn the other day.
He forgot. He just forgot. He's getting old.
Your dad was like, "So did Lynn XYZ?" I'm like,
That's
"Who
her
the hell?
name.
Who the hell is Lynn?" And then it hit me like,
It's stupid. He was at my daughter's birthday like a couple of years ago. He knows my parents' name. That's hard. That's silly. I was silly. I don't need.
"Oh man."
She would like to talk to you guys on how it feels to be parents of an addict with autism through getting
To
sober.
be
Hey.
listen, to be a parent of somebody who has autism, because
She would like to. She said she would like to talk
my
about it.
mama would.
Oh,
Well,
I would
so-
love that.
so I am a person with autism, and I do have children that have autism, but I don't know that I would be an accurate person to really ask because I'm only just starting relationships again with my estranged children.
What's your
You know what I
mom's
mean?
name?
So,
What?
and my
What's your
mom
mom's
just thought I
name?
was
Annie.
extra.
Hi, Annie. So
Hi,
there are some
Mom.
people, for example, Red. And
Oh my God, that's my phone. Sorry.
I probably I don't feel
That
bad about
scares
saying
me.
his name because I know he wouldn't have a problem with it.
No.
Yeah.
But he is a person who has autism, who is a very neurotypical version of it, high functioning person.
Very.
And
You
if
would be able
she
to
would
tell.
like to come on the show and have a real conversation with him and us, I bet you I can make that happen.
Red would get on the show. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I bet you I can make
Would-
that happen.
I think that we should have, if your mom would like, she could
We would
come on the
love to
show,
have her
yeah.
on, right?
Yeah.
What was
Come
your
on
D-
down.
What was your DLC? Can I ask?
Yeah, it was fentanyl.
Was it fun?
You got to get closer on the mic there.
Yeah, you got to get right up on there.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You can.
I'm not
you
as loud as she is.
No.
can bring
yeah.
the mic into you.
So we had a bunch of well,
There you
not
go,
a
there you go.
bunch. That's overstatement. But the gentlemen who were on before you guys were Christian based, and we were talking to them about what was the spark. When did they know, like, Jesus is the way? So I'm not asking you that question, but similar, like with your recovery, if it was in fact a religious experience, what was your spark? What was your this is the direction I need to go in my life moment?
Seeing my dad go through a serious life event.
Okay.
Mm.
I understand that. I have an older brother. When he passed away, everybody whose opinion of him was that he was a very outgoing person who didn't say no to himself. You could say no to him, but he didn't limit himself, that type of person.
Right.
And when he passed away, one of my motivations was I want to take on that spirit in honor of him. And I try my best to do that. So I understand.
My dad had a type of cancer and it caused him to have a really big seizure and it was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You
it
got
was
it.
right when I was waking up. I was still getting high back then too.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, I need to get sober for
Yeah.
my family.
Big girl panties too.
Yes.
Let me
Yep.
be there
Yep.
for my people, my family, my
Yeah.
loved ones. For
Yeah.
sure.
How
They're-
old are you?
29.
Just be us.
Just the
Well,
babies.
I just want to know the age. So whoever's listening, if they're around the age and they can relate,
Right.
they can, it can be inspiring.
So about the grief part, like, do you have like
We gotta
for me,
come back to you, bro.
it's therapy,
It's
Some
talking to
people
my
it's-
mama for me.
some people it's talking, some people it's writing, and
Both writing and talking with my mama
yeah.
or my little sister.
Yeah, because I think you said that what you're working on is grief, but you didn't give us a did you give us a how you're working on it? Like what are you doing to
I'm
work
just
on it?
trying through the trials and tribulations of it,
Okay.
one day at a time.
One day at a time. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have some unresolved crap I got to deal with. I just haven't.
Don't
yeah.
we all?
I'm sure we all have unresolved crap that
Dumbass people.
we don't even know that we have to deal with it.
Mhm.
The
Aren't
further
those
along-
nuggets when you
Yeah.
find those?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't even on my radar.
What are you getting all upset about? What's
I
going
want
on?
pizza.
Apparently, I'm at, you can order some pizza if you want to.
No, I
mean,
can't. I'm broke. I don't have
Yeah,
payday
that'll
till.
work.
I don't have payday till another day.
Yep, that's rough.
Do I gotta do it?
Don't be. Listen, you don't want to get robbed on the north side. Okay.
Gang.
I just touched something. Why did I touch it? It's viscous.
Are
What's
you giving us
biscuits?
a ride home?
I can, yeah.
We can make him buy pizza on the way.
You can buy pizza.
I'm gonna buy a pizza for the ride home. Yeah, well,
I mean, I wouldn't make you, but
Well,
I'd give you a ride anyway.
I'd highly suggest it.
I'm going to do it because it's the next right thing.
And apparently, I'd be badgering him and
Good
like,
karma.
No.
how many rants a day do you think? How many? What's my allotment of rants?
At least 5. At least fine.
Well, you probably have it coming.
Bro, we
One
be
of
out in
One of my
public
best friends, and he just starts going off for 15 minutes about how I
any
just,
given time, all on the bus.
my relationship with my parents, my kid's mom, just who I interact with, how loud I am.
If he cuts
Just
me out,
anything.
if he cuts me out one day for being all up in this business, I can't be mad.
Yeah.
I
Because
give him
I'd be
permission.
all up in it. Yes,
I
indeed.
give him permission. He's like,
Yeah.
he's not going to steer me wrong.
I
That's why-
promise I'm
yeah,
not-
that's
I'm not
why-
trying
Except
my
when he
best.
tries to make me steal M&Ms from the grocery store.
We're not supposed to talk about that. I mean,
Constantinople.
We don't do that, though.
No.
We don't do that. I say
Right.
no.
I do not
but
I
he
steal.
steal
encourages
M&Ms
it.
for you.
That's well. We,
when? How long
When?
ago?
Where?
Steal,
When?
shouldn't steal.
I
We
would've
don't
done
break the
it.
law no
You
more.
would have done
No,
it.
we don't.
I know, but we don't
would've.
live that life no more. I
That's
can't.
right.
I can't condone criminal behavior.
Yo, so look,
I'll say that I
sidebar.
stole it, but when I
Let me
really
send.
bought
Let's
it,
send this out into the world. All right,
Uh-oh.
so we're on the highway, right?
Who's
Earlier
we?
today, me and him. We're on the highway. We order a lift from here back to the house, right? It's rush hour, so right around the 94, right before you hit the tunnel where there's that cutoff, you can go
Mhm.
down Lindale.
Mhm.
The driver was like, "Oh, this is he instead of getting in line."
Oh, why you
And
rat
go-
him out on this?
No,
Why,
no,
man? This
listen,
guy
listen.
saved us like 15 minutes on the
Hear me
drive.
out. I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna give him his whole props. I'm gonna give it the whole
You better,
props.
you better tell him the
So,
whole story. Then.
I am gonna get the whole story. So the guy, he gets off the highway, goes
He's turning.
up, goes
He's turning.
goes,
Does that.
He
goes,
passes everybody on the turns lane,
Right.
and then the light changes, and he just jumps from
goes-
one lane to another.
gets off the highway,
He's
goes
got a
up
problem with it.
Lindale,
Worst driver in the
goes
world.
all the way through Lindale, and then gets back on the highway
I do that
on the other
sometimes.
side.
I do that.
He ditched like fucking 15, 20 minutes of
At least
traffic.
25 minutes, some time of traffic, right? But I feel
That man deserved every dollar that we paid for that ride. And
I
on
feel
top of
like-
that, I got lunch like a half an hour quicker.
I feel like get your butt in line. The line of cars was back there. You're cheating.
But for us, it was money well spent, and I got to eat lunch. I'm okay with that.
I mean, I'm okay with
I
it
didn't
too. I'm
break the
just
law.
saying.
I didn't break the law.
Are you done?
I'm done. I don't even know where I was going with that, truthfully.
Well, really, because he saved you time and money. And before the tunnel, if it gets too many traffics way out past the bend, like towards, if it's too many
Put that
traffic,
rogue armpit away.
fuck up. How do you know which
Whoa,
one it is? You're not supposed to know that. It's fine. It's totally fine. I showered before I came here. It's fine.
The rogue armpit.
It is. And sleeping next to me is like sleeping next to a wet sponge. No pun intended. It's not fun.
That's gross.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
Listen, I'm gonna do a little shout out before we're ending time here.
Hold on.
Oh,
Simmer down.
oh, oh,
I'll wait. No, it is actually.
It is,
time.
it's
You
time.
are
So,
right
It's
on.
bedtime.
you mentioned those nice gentlemen that came on before.
Yes.
They were through a program called Minnesota Dalton Teen Challenge.
Yes.
Mhm.
If you
In
guys
the leadership.
and the leader, that's what
Okay.
I was gonna mention. If you guys have never listened to Daryl Glaze from Teen Challenge, great inspirational guy. He's a director. I don't want to say too more about that,
Is that
but
the guy that I called Daryl Strawberry?
Probably.
I don't know, but he's got some
Probably.
great stuff. Look him up. Really good stuff. That's my plug.
Maybe they're two.
That's it.
Yo,
Thanks for letting me on.
I know who my
Yeah.
shout out is now,
What?
and I think the person's dead, but let you go first.
Oh,
I believe
All right.
I believe the name is Daryl Glaze. Yeah, look him up. Great inspirational guy.
Strawberry. When you said strawberry, there
thank-
used to
thank
be
you. Thank
Yeah.
at the Salvation Army. I don't know if he's still around because he was an older guy. Very no nonsense older black guy named Strawberry, and
he used to speak for New Way.
yeah, and he was
So that was him. Yeah, Daryl Strawberry.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about the other guy that was spoke at on the
None of
New
your
Way?
business.
A really old guy. Man, never mind.
All right.
My plug was the Teen Challenge. That's it right there.
Yep.
Thank you. Teen
Mine
Challenge.
is Salvation Army because the Salvation Army caught me on my way to Skid Row out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That when you're doing real bad
Mhm.
and the streets and sleeping in the streets is the only thing left for you.
Mhm.
Salvation Army caught me right at that point several different times in my life and was the thing that let me get stable and grow and come back to life. I love the Salvation Army. They really are out here doing the most good.
They are. They're
And,
good
um,
Samaritans for sure.
And if it's an organization, if you want to put some money into an organization that's doing good for real, Salvation Army
Army.
is a worthy cause.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's my pitch for them.
Sophie, what about you?
Yes.
Shout out.
My mama.
Hey.
My mama. No, she's
Who's going to be
watching.
on a show soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
All
Maybe
she
I'll
has
bring her
to,
next week.
all she has to do is come to the meeting
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We can't
I
wait
think
to
she would
meet
like
you.
that.
I haven't seen her for a long time.
Hopefully you're a hugger because we are.
Oh, she's a hugger.
Yeah.
I'm hungry and I'm gonna start biting faces.
Okay.
So
Peace
my-
out. Love, peace, chicken
Wait,
grease.
give up your shutout.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
smoked meat, not meth.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke me, not meth.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Lovey,
right.
Can you hit that? hand?
Rachel, eat cornbread.
Yeah. Can you take the mouse and hit that button right there, please?
Oh, well, one, two pizzas.